treated me with just the hot, sugar crust little, glaze that they do. Thank you. Thank you, Muffin Man. Thank you. Hello, everybody. Here it's Newsy Jim here with the garage update of the week. Let's just jump right into the shit. First off, we're going to go through all the things happening in all of the spring football leagues. XFL, of course, they're doing some combine shit. They're doing some scouting for some certain players, but that don't mean dick to us right now. USFL, the season is fast approaching, and like a lot of these leagues, the USFL has done an NFT, which I think is some high-tier bullshit, but the season is approaching. Arena, IFL, is literally underway right now. We've had a couple games going, and it's looking like a strong season for the IFL. I'm rooting for all these players. It's the gas station attendants, the bartenders. These are the kind of salt of the earth people that play in the arena leagues, and I root for every single one of them. Let's fucking go. ELF, gearing up for summer, boys. Let's go. Get some European football in my system. It's just, gets me all nice and flustered. X-League, I don't know. X-League Jim has gone static. He's gone silent on us. I'm trying to find some news information on the X-League. Second I know, I will update you guys ASAP. Fan Control Football League, what the fuck? NFT shit. Apparently they're starting around the same time as the USFL, but we know even less about the Fan Control Football League. I don't know what's going on here. I'm excited. It should be fun. I still have the app. They had a game or something that sort of worked or came out. I'm not sure, but there's stuff going on with Fan Control Football League, I'm sure. CFL draft is upcoming. For all you Canadian guys and gals that want to be on a CFL, your time is coming. The CFL draft is coming, and the preseason will be here before you fucking know it. And for Major League Football, Jerry Glanville. That's all I need. That's all I'm going to say. And also Major League Football, I guess. Let's jump right now into our next reoccurring segment, our newest reoccurring segment, History Lesson. This one is the history of the USFL. USFL Jim. Hey there, Jim. Yes, the history of the USFL, and what a history it is. So we all know that the Big Bang created football, but where does the United States Football League, the USFL, land in this? Well, after the Revolutionary War, our president, George Washington, in all of his wisdom, figured that there needed to be something to contain all of the football energy in the United States. Thus, he creates the USFL, because Britain, in their tyrantry, had just smashed football into becoming an entirely different sport, unrecognizable today. The United States freed the game of football, and George Washington gave it a name, USFL, the United States Football League. And each of the founding teams, the founding 8 teams, has a reason for existing. Let me explain to you what each team's reason is. Number 1, the New Jersey Generals. Of course, to signify George Washington as an elite general. It was the league's remembrance of George Washington, the founder of the USFL. Hence, the New Jersey Generals. Because he's from New Jersey. Many people don't know this. Number 2, the Tampa Bay Bandits. So that the league and the country as a whole would always remember our wild side, our bandito side. And in Tampa. Doesn't even make sense. There's no place for bandits. You think pirates. That's just how crazy this league likes to be. Number 3, the Michigan Panthers. To always remember that the North should be isolated and dangerous. Michigan is a very dangerous state. A panther is a very isolated and dangerous animal. Number 4, the New Orleans Breakers, to signify just how close to breaking at any moment we are as a country, a people, a world, and as a football organization. At any moment, we are close to breaking. The Breakers of New Orleans signify that. And that's why they're such a drastically different color than every team in the league. Number 5, the Houston Gamblers. Based on the fact that the United States and the American Revolution was a huge gamble to go up against Great Britain and that fantastic, destructive army. But we persevered, we came through, and we kicked ass. And every day, this country is founded on gambling. Number 6, the Birmingham Stallions. The stallion represents westward expansion, football expansion, the expansion of the USFL, spring football as a whole, America, and football in general. The expansive nature of the sport, the country, and the world. That's what the Birmingham Stallions represent. Number 7, the Pittsburgh Maulers, representing that the fact that we need to maul this land for the resources in order to build these football stadiums. They don't just come out of thin air. You see a stadium like SoFi, you think it just comes there naturally? No, we need to maul the areas to make them bend to our will. And this world will bend to the will of football, the USFL. And number 8, the Philadelphia Stars. The star is the birthplace of the universe. The Philadelphia Stars are the birthplace of the USFL. They won the inaugural league. It's the birthplace of America. It's the birthplace of football. Philadelphia and the Stars represent this just foundation, this birthplace of the game, the country, and the USFL. That's a brief history lesson of the USFL. Now for the fun fact of the day. The USFL is actually 2 acronyms in one. Of course, everyone knows that it stands for the United States Football League. What you don't know is that it also stands for the Universal System Football Liaison, which is just the person who, when the aliens do come, it is your responsibility as the USFL to explain football to them, to bring football to an intergalactic scale. That is the job of the USFL. So as USFL Jim, it is not just my job to represent the United States Football League. But when the aliens come, it is my job to represent football as a whole. And that's your history lesson for today, folks. Back to you, news anchor Jim. Thank you, Jim, for that amazing history lesson. And I have double-checked the sources with him, and those are all 100% factual. Everything he said, it was 100% factual. Next up, did you know that cooking is sometimes difficult? XFL Jim with an update. Yeah, XFL Jim here. Cooking is kind of a bitch. If you guys haven't realized, I've started a new series every Thursday at 8 p.m. Central God's Time. I'm cooking up a new meal. Last week it was corned beef and cabbage, and the week before it was meatloaf. I'll honestly say this, I think I'm becoming a better chef day in and day out. I'm gaining a greater appreciation for those people that cook the hot links that I eat. I can't wait to go on this cooking journey with everyone and let everybody know, garage and non-garage, it doesn't matter at this point. We're going to be cooking together, and I'm going to make some delicious meals, and I want you guys to be there for the ride. I want to keep updating you, news anchor Jim, USFL Jim, every Jim out there. I want to keep updating you with how this is going. The journey to become Chef Jim is well underway, and I want each and every one of you to be a part of this. Thank you for allowing me to do this, to be a part of this, and I can't wait to be cooking up some awesome shit here on for the rest of the year. Let's fucking go. Thank you, Jim, and that'll wrap it up for us on the Garage News Update. Thank you all for tuning in. Let me just be the first to thank you as news anchor Jim here. Love you guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being a part of this. Tune in next week for another Garage News Update. Ayo, Johnny! Yep. I'm gonna take the usual, yes, I'm gonna have mushrooms, olives,